Still no map. We just gotta, like, Oh. Okay, cool. Just gotta kind of feel it through this, monastery now. Oh, I love the sound of the sea. Selling the idea that we are in a, on an island. You think the boss of this area is gonna be some kind of scary plant monster? I don't know! With, like, thorns, maybe? Some purple spiky bits. Just got this funny feeling. Boy, this place is quite huge, huh? Jade amulet. Ah! That looks like not an accessory, even though it sounds quite a bit, but that symbol looks like the thing that Bothraz rocks. Sure enough, that's a good boost to Bothraz. So that's the front door of the monastery, so this is like the front foyer. Wow, okay. Sorry, I'm just being a little, like, freaked out by how huge, and like how non-linear this area is. Like, I'm getting a little spooked by all of the options here. Hey, we saw this chest. Brigandine. This type of light armor. Actually, how is that possible? That's better than... Oh, because he's got a shielded mail. We never got a chain mail. So, yeah, let's just give that Brigandine to him then. Wow. I guess I never could afford the second chain mail. Yay. So that was that. I'm gonna check around here. I feel like that part to the north is probably progress. I mean, who knows? This place is... Okay, now I know. That's progress up there. So I'm glad I swung by over here to check these chests first. And there was nothing here, right? The way is blocked off, yeah. I went up here. That's where we came from, that door over there. Yeah, we're good. Oh, then here's this balcony for... I guess the balcony's there to give you a clue. And you're like, hey, check it out down there. There's a chest. I want to find a way to that chest, Man, the lack of music for this area, making it very creepy. I dig it. Oh, well. If I'm not mistaken, that is a shrine for getting a new class emblem, but we need to get up on the ramparts somehow. And we found some sacred water in Leviathan's Trench, so we're good to go with that thing, but, you know. Ah, geez, how are we gonna get there? I would really like to get there. Hold on. Wait a second, are these... Darn it, I was about to say, I think we found out how to get there because I completely missed the staircase, but no, because now we're blocked off. The statue's over there to the west. But... Darn it. Or no, is the statue over... Statue's over here, we made it! Oh my goodness! Oh, but no, this is only half the celebration, is finding the way to this thing. Because... hold on, let's just make a safety save. Next up is whatever the challenge is. I greet ye, adventurers of Volandis. My voice, echoing through thy heart, shall bestow upon thee the power of ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and I shall receive the gift. Oh, no. This is a bad encounter. So, part of me thinks fighting the Seahorse Knights might be the right opening move, simply because those dinguses have a chance of just fleeing. Finger guns. You know, that's like an easy out here, I guess, if I could trick these fellas to just, like, you know, peace out, but... Let's do that. Oh, and why the heck not? Let's also... No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, boy. Well, if we're here, yeah. I wanted to use an ultra move from Glenn to, like, wear these fellas down. Alright, we survived that, so... heal all. So far, what's been saving us is... Oh, that's not good. You know, their lack of, like, variety in their moves that they've been using, you know, like, they haven't used their multi-kill moves so far, is kind of been what's been saving us here. Hey, got heavy on that guy, that's something. Like this one right here. Oh, no, with that... We were doing so good, and then in an instant, it's like the pie crumbled. They did exactly the move that was a problem. I think I should have used Glenn's ultra move, but I pressed the button wrong and called in Glenn there, sadly. I almost got that red wine gin out of my hair, so... Let's do this, everybody. Let's believe in ourselves. I'm not gonna freak out this time. I've done this fight with one less seahorse, so I must be able to pull through against this encounter somehow. Let's set up this regen. Oh, finger guns. Ooh, dude's speeding up. They're both speeding up. That's really not good. Let's just do the ultra move now. I feel like this is a bit cheap because this is such a, like, good ultra move, but, like, you know, the debuffs are so worth it, you know. This damage is just a plus. Here we go. Now let's see if this guy combos. Yep, with that oily tsunami. Yeah. So I really did need to use that, really had to use that debuff there for sure to, like, bring down the pressure. Oof. No. Okay, hey, got rid of oil with that counter status cure. Sweet. Now it's time to take out that Jin. Die! Not quite. That's unfortunate. There we go, and the benefit is also, now that oil can't cause any problems for us, either. Oh boy. Just a little bit of reducing that meter. Let's also buy some time, because I can't get a good heal off on Victor. Finally, Sienna steps into the fray. Oof! Yeah, agility buff, though. How do you like them apples? Oh yeah, well, that break is still there. 500 damage, yes! There we go. Haha. You know, we have gotten, like, a level up and, like, new gear and, like, you know, new stats, so maybe that might be the thing that, pushes us into victory here against these Goonies. Oof. I mean, their worst strat is now undone since they can't do the oil-water shuffle. The oil-dry shuffle, whatever it is. You know, we can't, like... Can't play that game anymore. This guy's about dead. So now it's just a seahorse game. Let's see how this goes. Getting 3 moves. Oh, but so does Sienna. I'm gonna actually, yeah, let's play this like this, eh? I ain't scared of you. Oof. Ooh, and Petal Storm's active. I love me some Petal Storm, that actually wasn't that spectacular. Yeah! That'll do. No. I see that overheat meter. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. It's fine with me. You have mastered the challenge, brave warriors, and proven thyself worthy. Accept the emblem offered by Olivian the monk. Now go forth, brave warriors and curious adventurers, for the are the future of Eldria. Monk, eh? Now, is this gonna be like a martial arts monk, as often is in RPGs, or like an actual monastic? Well, that's not true. Martial arts monks are monastic, but, you know, like a Friar Chuck type of monk. The duality is, you know... Supporting their brothers and sisters with spiritual powers, huh? Okay. Herbal Brews cures all statal ailments on 1, or Drunken Master raises agility by 15% for 2 turns. All. Oh. So, huge HP and agility buff. Let's make Sienna be a little monastic, why don't we? Those support moves might be handy, and, you know, move and variety. I know that's not what we were originally going for. Oh, no, sorry. I said that I stopped going for this originally, but, you know, there's still a little bit, you know, getting that herbal brew there going, huh? And also, you know, but really, the agility boost is nice. Like, look at how high her agility is now. It's 27. It's 6 more than the next best guys here with agility. So, yeah, I think that's the good one. Just put it there. All right, hey, second try and we beat that, so that feels really good. Obviously, as I mentioned, the level ups we got after beating Gin really did help, but I thought we had a solid plan going. We just got really unlucky that first go, and also I misplayed when I didn't use Glenn's Limit Break Ultra move in that first go. That was a big misplay from me. They got to, like, do that awful synergy move, the 2 Jins. Also, points, again, I really appreciate that the game is, you know, lets you see things like this, like give you a clue to go looking for stuff you may have missed, you know, see stuff in the environment. Really good design. Yeah. But yeah, I was really happy with that. I think, as we saw, getting the Seahorse Knights to flee certainly helps things. I think the right play was still going after the Jins first, to shut off that aforementioned synergy move. You know, make sure that doesn't happen, because that would have ruined us if it kept happening all the time while I was fighting the Seahorses. And the Seahorses have quite a bit of health, so it wouldn't have been, like, that easy. But anyway, I'm going to make another save just to celebrate doing that thing so easily. Like it would not have been that easy to, you know, proc that Seahorse Runs Away ability. So I think it went as well as it could. Really interesting stuff, too. It feels like this wasn't a dungeon, because, you know, I feel like we've kind of scoured the whole place, and the only fight was that statue there, you know. There were chests to find all over the place, but otherwise, this wasn't like a Monster Quest dungeon. I guess, you know, we had the Fjord Woods, Perpetua, and Leviathan's Trench, so I guess we were due a bit of a break, a more easier going level. Yeah. A hurricane must have raged here.
Will we ever find any information? If it's not on the floor of the ocean, we should be able to find something. The monks knew how to correctly document this treasure of knowledge. And a document of this documentation fell into my hands quite some time ago.
Document of this is that on purpose? Is that awkward, or...
That means you know where to look?
I have leads, yes, but you can give me a hand nevertheless.
What exactly are we looking for?
As you see, there are numerous books that have lost their place on the shelves due to earthquakes and weather. Not even the best documentation can help.
Yeah, Dewey Decimal System ain't saving us on this one.
Please check if some of them contain inventory lists, or if they are diaries. Now Kilbur's would be interesting.
What makes you think he wrote one?
The High Prophet of the Church once kept a diary, which is today considered the most important document of their faith. Since then, it has been a sacrament for every monk to keep a diary.
Fine. While you check the sorted shelves, we'll examine all the scattered papers.
I will take over this area here.
And I'll search here.
This corner doesn't look so dusty.
Wait a minute! Please don't tell me that you are all able to read! I'll flub my line, my apologies.
You're never short on insults, are you?
I was just surprised!
I'm not sure if it speaks of your character when such statements come over your lips subconsciously.
You will probably never get along with each other. Now get to work.
Not a good line read there. Like I didn't flub the Orion, but that was kind of the wrong tone for that. My apologies. Yeah.
88%. 93%. 100%. All 4 airstones are working at full power. Engines are at 30% of their capacities.
Everyone, get ready for takeoff. That's bad. Airship. We are on a place you can only access by airship. We're in trouble.
Crazy! The ship is massive as an entire castle lifted into the air.
A job most well done.
I'm glad that you're happy with our product. Excelsior Industries is known for its quality. Strong woods from Miranda, robust metals from the mountains of Ramunda, and the strongest opus stones Gandebrand can provide. All that makes the Aurora the sturdiest airship Valandis has ever seen.
Science is surely making big leaps nowadays.
It has for quite some time, my lord.
Outside of Valandis, yes. In between all the battles, there was no place and time for progress here.
This will change soon.
I've heard this ship's maiden voyage is headed directly to the battlefield. I would advise to train your men a bit longer.
Do not worry. This ship will see no use in battle today. The Aurora is strong, but it isn't the most powerful weapon in our arsenal. Today's battle will find a quick end.
Oh yeah, I've heard the rumors. The Grand Grimoire. Your Highness, word from the other ships. They are all ready as you order. Nice! Finally some action. I'll take my leave. The Pegasus's bridge is waiting for my command. See you later, my prince.
I'll return to my Daedalus as well.
I must say, due to the Grand Grimoire, somehow all the excitement before a battle is lost. But this might be better for my old heart.
Oh boy. We better find that solution to stopping the Grand Grimoire real quick, because something really dire might happen in a moment.
Nothing! Nothing at all! Just garbage! Who reads this stuff? I haven't seen anything useful either.
Killian, did you find anything?
Killian? Oh, did you say something?
The princess asks if you have found anything.
No, nothing.
But we did. That is not much. Even though the monks were dedicated to poverty, they possessed some valuable objects. And such treasures are, of course, kept in a treasure chamber, which is managed by a treasurer, who in turn records everything in a treasure list.
That's a lot of treasure.
And this is where you discovered the grimoire?
Yes, we knew the approximate year and found an entry about the stone, which they simply called a grimoire of unimaginable size. They did not seem to know of its power. There was also a note in the list. We assumed that the stone was simply given as a gift to the King of Terran, but there was an actual reason. It was payment to be able to travel freely on Volandis, to build churches and to do some research.
Research?
The church seemed to be looking for the tomb of one of its saints here on Volandis, a certain Lady Rita.
When we had that, meanwhile cutscene to, I guess, the mainland, where we saw the Pope and I guess the Emperor of that other place, was that who they were looking for? Lady Rena? I think that might have been it. I'm not sure. Not a hundo.
This is where the information stops.
I've found more within this diary of the treasurer you mentioned. While cleaning the storeroom, he bumped a rainbow-shimmering grimoire from the shelf, which then rolled down the corridor and fell down the stairwell. This triggered a huge explosion, as he writes.
He triggered the Grand Grimoire? Here?
Right, but something's messed up, because, there shouldn't be a monastery here. That's how huge the explosion would be if it was the Grand Grimoire. There'd just be a smoking crater here. Huge explosion in this case has to mean, a side of the building got, blown out or something. Not everything is vaporized, so something's up.
Apparently, this huge explosion wasn't as enormous as we know of. It destroyed only a part of the first floor and front garden.
Right, exactly. My point exactly, Bathraz.
Then it couldn't be the grimoire we're searching for, right?
But it was a rainbow-shimmering grimoire from the time Nalkilba brought it to Terran.
What happened then?
The monk was scared. He ran down and found the shards of the grimoire hovering midair. The pieces were put into place by a whirl of ether. It appears the grimoire was sucking in the ether before rebuilding its form.
Ether? From where?
From some dead birds in the garden.
The grimoire was sucking out the ether from the lives it took?
That's all there is. The monk kept it secret and didn't want to take blame for the explosion.
That's gonna be hard. I'd imagine someone would ask around,
Why is the freaking garden destroyed? Does anybody know?
and this guy with just a rainbow shimmer coming out of his, back of his, hands behind his back, rainbow shimmer, glowing kaleidoscope everywhere. Not me, that's for sure. But, nah. Anyway, do you think... That's scary. Do you think the grimoire powers up every time it blows up? If it sucks ether from the lives it took, that means that every time it blows up, it becomes more powerful than last time. Which means that the next explosion, it was already a nuke. The next explosion will be, catastrophic.
oh my god, if that's where we're going, then this is very, very bad, you know? We are in big trouble.
What does this mean? Enough story time. Your friends with the bounty and the princess come with us.
You've solved the riddle? By luck, I guess.
Drop your weapons and surrender.
Do we look like we would surrender? No. Alright, let's finish it.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm glad I made that save after the statue fight, because we don't have time to start this right here. Oh my god. This is really cool, though, finally coming head-to-head with these goons. Just off the top of my head, Galfried looks like... Oh, they're all weak against wind. Interesting. Yeah, Galfried looks like he's got a staff, so I'm going to make an educated guess that he's a caster, which means he might also be a healer. So, also, caster might mean he's got low defense, so... Thinking I might clobber him first might be our plan next time when we you know, do this fight for realsies. But, yeah, that's all for today. Next time, what is going on with the Grimoire? Was my guess correct? About, like, the Grimoire just becomes worse and worse every time it blows up? And more to the point, can we beat these goons? I don't know. I can't make any promises. This is 4 fellas we gotta take on, so that's tough. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and catch you all next time. Bye!